In the last video, we took my little Nissan, my Warrior, and drove it 1,000 kilometers from Grand Forks to Summerland, to Vancouver, and then to Summerland, and then back to Grand Forks. Now, I'm not a madman. There was a reason to do that, and that reason is this. I bought a new truck that I want to do some wonderful things with it, but this is it. So the reason that I had to go from Grand Forks to Vancouver to Summerland back to Grand Forks is because it was New Year's, so we celebrated New Year's with the family and friends, and then I wanted to get this truck before there's a forecast for a snowstorm coming, so I wanted to get it before that. So the only free day was January 1st, so we went there to Vancouver, picked it up, drove it to my house, and then drove back to Grand Forks because I left my wife there, so slept another night and came back home, and this is it. It's a 6.0 2500 Sierra. Now you can see I got some scrap in the back, and that's potentially what I'm gonna do in the future. So this is all the scrap that I have. There's a few radiators, a whole bunch of wiring. I have supposedly 3 transmissions. I only see 2 at the moment, but that doesn't matter. So we'll see what all of this is worth. It's just fenders, bumpers, and all of that. So let's go and take a look and see how much we can get for all of this. I had to get inside. It's windy and cold, but the guy sold it to me, and he asked me if what he was doing. He was scrapping cars and then getting it to the scrapyard and making money that way. So he just asked me if I wanted to keep it or if he should move it. I was like, whatever, just keep it. It'll be a learning experience for me, and I'll have some weight in the back for the way home, because this isn't a 4x4, it's a rear-wheel drive, which we'll see how it goes. So far I didn't really have any issues except for when I got home. There's just that tight curve and I got stuck there on flat ground. It's not looking promising, but should be fine. Should be fine. This truck does need some stuff. The engine runs great, transmission is perfect. It's just like aesthetics. For example, that door trim is missing. The center console is just broken apart. I don't have a handle for the window, so this is a bit cracked open. I don't think I have any weather stripping, because on the way home it was super cold and there was a constant ankle draft going this way. I had the heat cranked all the way. It does need rotors and brakes. They're nothing too important yet, but eventually it will need it. So, and now the numbers. I got this truck for $3,300, and then I'm also calculating all the fuel and the registration and insurance and all of that. With all of that, $3,300 for the truck, and about $650 in fuel and in registering the truck and all of that. Let me just double check here. I have the exact number here. Yeah, for fuel, like the food, registering the truck and all of that, I spent $653.57. So that's a total of $3,953.57. And I don't want to put any money into this truck until I've made all of that back. After that, if I make more money with it, then I'll slowly make it a good usable truck. But yeah, so let's see how much that scrap is worth. I'm just gonna go to that place This is exciting because I got some plans with this truck. If this guy doesn't blow up on me, man, we are gonna make some money. Well, that was the bust. I went to the first scrap metal yard, and basically I would just drop it off for free and not get paid for anything. And that's in Penticton. I don't think there's any other scrap yard here. So I'm gonna have to go to Kelowna or West Kelowna and see what they got. I'll catch up with you in a bit. So I think the closest scrap metal yard is in Kelowna downtown, which is about an hour away from here. Oh well, just gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see how much we can get. So apparently it's a stat holiday today, January 3rd. Like what? Barely everything is closed in Kelowna, even though Google said that they're open. Just wasted a whole hour driving here and then on my way back already. I guess I'll just catch you guys when I guess I do unload it and see how much we get for it. It's so funny, the other guy that I went to Penticton, this guy, you can just unload it, that's worth nothing, you can just unload it for free and just can be on your way. I was like, what? I'll just go to a different guy that's honest with me. So yeah, I'll just catch you guys when I have time to drop it off again. Today I guess just wasted fuel. Alright, take two and trying to get rid of that scrap. Check out my driveway right now. There's 4 cars. Kind of intimidating. Got the Ford. Gonna try and scrap that. My little Warrior truck and the Tessie. Okay, so let's move this Nissan so I can get out. Move the car, so let's head to Kelowna. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the place that I dropped off the catalytic converters, because I went to the other place. I didn't like the setup that I went to yesterday. So I'm gonna go there, see how much I can get for it. Let's do it. Alright, so I dropped off most of the metal that I had. And this is what we got here. We got, so for some aluminum, that was the radiators that I had. So I had one here and one here. I made 3 trips in total. So on the first trip, I dropped off the wiring harness. I got $57 for that. Some radiators came to $2. That's all right. And then some more radiators and some more aluminum. I got $1.60 for it. And then some loose tin. So that was like, like a few doors, a trunk from a BMW, a couple hoods. So that came to $96.60. And then I also had 2 transmissions that I dropped off, which came to $203.20. So our total we got was $359.20. That's not too bad, I'd say. And here's the cash. There you go. $300.55, and then I got the rest in change as well. I'd say that's not too bad for a haul. I mean, I bought the truck with it, so it's pretty nice, I'd say. Cool. That was a nice experience. I'm just gonna go drop off the rest off, which I should have done, but I'm just learning, so whatever. Unloaded it all. I'm pretty happy with how much? $355. The guy that sold me this truck, he said there's between $100 to $200 worth of scrap. So hey, $150 over, Not too bad. We're getting closer to paying off this truck. So I paid, I think, $40. My oil was running low, so I had to buy oil, which I'm gonna add to the total of what I paid for the truck. Look at this machine. It's pretty cool. Anyway, $40 for the oil I have to add to the total, so it's like, now it's $4,000, I'm pretty sure. And then we can subtract what we got today, $355 for whatever the amount was. Just give me a sec here. We're just working hard. Cool machine. Anyway, I'll calculate the rest. So 4,000 minus 350. That's 3,650. That's all we gotta pay off now. Making progress. I do gotta fuel up soon though, so every time I fuel up, every time the insurance comes out of this truck, I will add it on, so that we're gonna run a business and we want to be profitable and not in debt. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.